Dodge with Board Game Geek here at Dave Killingsworth with Solar Flare Games. And today we get to look at Robotech Crisis Point.
Correct.
This is a new Robotech game from you guys.
Yes, we were at Gamma, we had a prototype, and now it's officially here in the US.
It's officially here.
Yes, this is our second Robotech game.
Oh, excellent.
Yes.
And so the first one did so well, you had to make another one.
Correct. Well, and also the TV show is three different sections.
Oh, so you can make three different games.
This is the second section, and the third one's coming later this year.
Yes.
So you can actually sit down eventually and play the TV show.
Yes, awesome. And so, is it a two-player game?
Yes, once again, it's a two-player game because with Force of Arms, which is the first one, and Crisis Point, which is this one, it was about two warring armies, and it really, when I make my games and I take a theme or an IP like this, I have to really be true to it, and trying to figure out how to be like, oh, well, the Army of the Southern Cross is now two people running it, and it just didn't make sense. And so even though two-player games may not be as popular as larger games, it really is deep in the thematic. So you really feel like you're running the Army of the Southern Cross against the the Masters and their clone army. And so that's what we really wanted to go for.
So if you love Robotech, then this will be all about it.
Yes, and this is a funny one is because this one has a super rabid fan base, but out of all three series, the people who watch the shows tend to skip the middle one sometimes, so we're trying to rebring back to the Army of the Southern Cross is important. You should pay attention to it.
You should pay attention to this. Okay, cool. So now it's available.
Yes.
You can get it online and your website.
Correct. And
everywhere.
it's in distribution. You can get it in any game store you want. So,
perfect.
One of the things we wanted to let everybody know that we did do, since Force of Arms did really well, and we appreciated the fandom really, and the gaming industry embracing bringing Robotech back, because especially after what happened with the Kickstarter for Tactics.
I see.
There was some uphill wind battle there that we fought through. One of the things we did, in game stores, we have a new booster pack you can order it through your game store. It's free.
Okay,
it's free for your store, free for anybody who's bought Force of Arms.
It adds. Ask for it.
We got a lot of questions when the first game we're like, well, where's Roy? Well, Roy's dead. And they're like, well, that's not cool. And I'm like, well, so Roy's in here, the Grand Cannon is in here, so there's a bunch of little extra things in here that everybody asked us about. And actually, even in this game, there's two more booster cards that are for Force of Arms, because we had a little space, and we're like, you know what? We'll just keep adding a little bit more stuff for people.
Oh, that's perfect.
If people see us here at the con, we actually have some playing cards that aren't available forever for sale.
Okay.
But if you come see us and get something from us, we got some Robotech playing cards.
Oh, so cool.
So it is still a two-player head-to-head game, though.
Sure. So show me a little bit about what's happening here.
Okay, so with Force of Arms, people who are familiar with it, the middle was pre-built. Okay. And it was about manipulating the middle and building your tactics around the outside, because you were playing defense and attack fighters around the outside. This one, you have combat cards, and their power rating is universal. So if it goes across your card, it's defense. If it goes across an enemy card, it's attack. So we simplified the outside, but within the middle, you build that from your hand. So you have 8 unit cards, which look like this. You have 2 strategic locations, which are these you get dealt to, and a base. You're going to end up playing 8 cards. You have to play your base in 2 strategic locations, so you're only ever going to play 5 of your 8 units.
Uh-oh.
So you can never quite predict what the other person's going to do, because they're not going to use all the cards. These cards have the names on them matter, because there's synergies and triggers that happen if you can get them near each other or enough of them.
If you play the right unit,
correct,
you get a bonus on the location or something.
Right. And when you play them, you also earn, I'll bring this out here a little bit, you earn tokens. This is the Masters tokens, and these are the Army of the Southern Cross tokens. These are tokens. If you play you earn the tokens as you play, and during token phase, you can play them on the cards. If I play mine on yours, they're attack. If I play them on mine, they're defense. So they're fully flexible combat tokens. And then when you play your heroes and your commands during that phase, some of the hero and command powers scale based on certain combinations you have on the board. So not only are you trying to build your synergies, I'm trying to block yours. So it's very deep, tactical, think 3 steps ahead, plan your end game.
Nice. And so is it over a set number of turns? Are you trying just to defeat?
Yeah, so you play 1 card in the middle every turn. Once everybody's played 8,
then
it's done.
Oh, wow, that sounds really fast.
Oh yeah, you do tokens, and then you play 2 heroes and 2 commands, and you flip it, and you're done. It takes, Force of Arms was 20 or 30 minutes because it was a little lighter. This one's about 40, 45 minutes.
That's still really pretty fast.
Yeah,
so you
it's
can
all
easily,
about up and down.
So you can play them in like
a
sync. So when you have the third one, you can play 1, 2, 3. It'd be like epic.
The third one's like 2.5 hours though.
Well, it's going to be a really big epic.
Yeah, that's what we said. Like, you sit down for 3.5 hours, 4 hours, you play the whole TV show. It takes you more like 40 hours to watch the whole show.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, exactly.
But then you can do it at the same time.
Yeah.
You could like watch and play.
We've had people send us videos playing Force of Arms while watching Macross on TV.
Yeah, that sounds great.
It's cool.
Yeah, awesome. And so again, it's available
in stores everywhere you buy board games.
Yeah, so if you're a Robotech fan, or even if you're not, you like tactical playing.
Absolutely.
It sounds like a game for you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Dave.
Thanks, Stephanie.